All right, good day to you. This is Charlotte Piper, and I am coming to you again from my beautiful home here in Colorado. And I have a new deck. This is the deck I was waiting on last week, and it actually arrived, of course, this week. And I'm really excited to read from this deck. It is the magical messages from the Fairies Oracle cards by, of course, one of my mentors, Doreen Virtue. And I'm just shuffling the cards here and going to pick 3 of them at random to get some insight into the week that we have coming up, this Thanksgiving week. And so I think we're about there, and I'm just gonna move her out of the way here and spread down to get a spread here. So I think this first one right here, and this one seems to want to come out, and this one. Okay, we have 3 cards. Let's go ahead and see what it is that they have intended for us. Position 1 says travel, which, you know, of course, this is a holiday week, so I'm sure there's some of us that will be traveling. And in position 2 is business venture. And position 3 is dietary change. All right, I chuckle because we are looking at a week a week of Thanksgiving coming up for most of us here in the United States, and I'm certain there's going to be some traveling done. I'm certain that there's going to be some business transacted, and I'm certain that there will be some dietary changes afoot. But let's dig a little bit deeper and see what we get, shall we? Okay, so again in this position, this first position here, we have the card for travel, and it's a stunning picture with a deer that looks like he's being decorated with fairy lights. Very, very festive for the upcoming holiday season, or the holiday season that we're currently in the throes of. And the message on the card reads, an upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. And with a major holiday upon most of us, travel this week is inevitable for most of us. Either we will be traveling to visit loved ones, or loved ones will be traveling to visit us. The fairies are reminding us that this is a time to remain open, as new experiences may be presented, even within familiar presences. The holidays are notorious for family disputes, but it doesn't have to be that way. Always remember that a person that challenges you can be your greatest teacher. Sometimes stepping out of your comfort zone can mean building or rebuilding a familiar relationship that carries meaning and purpose with it. Remain open and watch as others let their guard down in your presence as well. After all, isn't that something to definitely be thankful for? And so, with that, we will move on to position 2, which has a couple of fairies, and they're collecting gold pieces. And the message on the card says, trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. Perhaps some of us have been considering a career change lately, and some of us have been kicking around an idea that holds potential for creating a career rather than simply switching jobs. Now is the time to research more about this idea. Take some time and get specific about what you desire. Meditate upon those things that make your life worthwhile. Is there something there that can be shared with another to improve their life? If you make a career out of sharing what you love with others and in turn help others live more fully, there is no more divine calling than that. Write down and act upon your ideas, as the time is fruitful now for you to start making this transition. Even one step in the direction of manifesting this idea is enough. Take one step, then another, then another. The way will be shown as you go along. And jumping right from that into the next card, position 3, which is dietary change. And the message on the card reads, improve your diet and your life will also improve. Now, I find it a bit ironic that the fairies are advising this as we approach a holiday that is known for gratuitous eating. And here's the thing. Even though you have the option to overeat, it doesn't mean that you should. It is still possible to enjoy your favorites foods during Thanksgiving, but in moderate portions. You can enjoy a little bit of everything and still feel fulfilled. The fairies are urging you to honor your body's metabolism right now, as it is extremely sensitive. Perhaps you've been feeling the urge lately to switch to a more healthful diet. Start the transition this week and practice moderation. Everything in moderation, the fairies say. That doesn't mean that you can't enjoy yourself. You can still enjoy yourself. Try a taste of everything on the Thanksgiving table and spend the rest of the afternoon enjoying with friends. And if you happen to overindulge, don't beat yourself up. Just start all over again fresh and give it another go. The point is to honor your body and start to realize when it is time to stop, and try to limit sweets. They're specifically pointing to sweets. This doesn't mean to avoid them altogether, just, again, practice moderation. Overall, it looks like this is going to be a very interesting week, to say the least. But despite all these instructions, the fairies are urging you to do the most important thing of all. Or I guess the most important things of all. And those things are to channel the spirit of the fairies and eat, drink, be merry, and be grateful. This is one of the most magical times of the year, and it is meant to be cherished. Now, I hope that you all enjoy your holiday if you are celebrating the upcoming Thanksgiving this week. And I want to thank you for tuning in today. Just a couple of reminders. I do personalized readings, either via video or a decorative Word document delivered straight to your personal email address. And those are done in exchange for a love offering or very nominal fee. These make a great gift for yourself or somebody else, and I invite you to join my mailing list or subscribe to my channel if you liked what you saw here today and it spoke to you. Thank you always for stopping by, and I hope to see you again next week. Brightest blessings to you in the new week.